A retired East Bay businessman, still devastated by the loss of his wife, thought he had found new love. Instead, he got hooked by a cruel scam and ended up losing $1 million.
Yeah, his entire life savings is gone. And as 7 on your side, Stephanie Sierra explains, that isn't even the worst of it. Stephanie is live in the newsroom with his story. Steph.
Yes, Alma and Larry, this is a heartbreaking loss for a longtime Bay Area businessman. And instead of a comfortable retirement in his quiet Brentwood neighborhood, he lost all his savings, and now he may lose his home too.
Larry Sorensen returns home to an empty house each day, still feeling the loss of his wife of 35 years.
Losing her was tough. That was tough. It was real love, and I lost that. We put the tile in after we moved in.
Larry and his wife Rhonda had barely finished building out their Brentwood home, adding a garden with a swimming pool and a bar, when she died of cancer last December.
We drew it out on the concrete how we wanted it.
Then amid his grief, life took an unthinkable turn.
Yes, in July, early July.
A text from someone named Tina said, "Hi, Caitlin, I'm back from my trip to Napa Valley. Can you drop off my dog by tomorrow afternoon?" Larry replied, "You have the wrong person here." Tina wrote back, "Aren't you Caitlin, the owner of the LA pet store?" Larry said no. Tina replied, "I'm so sorry. Maybe Caitlin gave me the wrong number. I hope I didn't disturb you."
And then I just said, "No worries."
Then another reply, "Thank you. You are so kind. I am Tina from LA. Are you also a dog lover?" Larry texted back, "I like dogs, but don't currently have one."
And she started going on about, "You seem like a nice guy."
And the next day, more texts.
She got up in the morning, apparently felt like the conversation was great the day before, so she was excited she wanted to talk to me again.
Tina told him she ran a small energy firm. He said he was a retired roofing company owner. She said she invested in real estate, ranches, wineries, and crypto. Larry was intrigued. "You have drawn my interest," he replied.
I told her a little bit about my life and losing my wife.
She suggested they talk over WhatsApp instead.
Because it's encrypted, it's safer. And then she said, "Would you send me a picture of yourself so I can see who I'm talking with?"
So they exchanged photos.
And then she explained her whole beginning of her life, being abandoned by her mother, and you start feeling like you want to comfort her a little bit. So it just kept growing and growing to where you started really having feelings for this person,
They started chatting every day.
I'd wake up in the morning and either she would be messaging me with a little saying like, "Good morning, sweetheart. Hope the sun shines on you today." At night, we'd say goodnight to each other, just like a relationship. And yes, I'd look forward to those.
She told him what she would wear if they met. "I am hooked," he replied. "Can't wait to meet you." After months of grieving, Larry thought he'd stumbled on new love.
I got emotionally excited about it. I really did. That first initial part of falling in love with someone is always so exciting. And she started showing emotions and caring about me and about what I did, and it was very uplifting.
During the next 3 months, Larry declared his love over and over, saying, "You are so interesting, intelligent, caring, beautiful, inside and out, and I couldn't help falling in love with you, Tina."
And emotionally, I felt wonderful. I really did.
Yet she would never agree to meet in person. She demanded he keep their relationship a secret, and one day they would meet, maybe mid-October.
This gal is supposedly 45 years old. I'm 71. I was, starting to cut back on my food, working out again, lost about 30 pounds. I went out and bought a new suit. It's a gray color.
Little did he know, it was all a trap.
Medium gray.
She was not really Tina. She was a crypto scam organization out to get his $1 million. Larry had developed real feelings for a fake person. For 3 months, he believed he could have a life with Tina. Now Tina said she could make him rich.
She was telling me how she had $10 million in her crypto account. She showed me where she had traded $3 million and got $1 million. And this happens like in 5 minutes.
Tina said her aunt at Morgan Stanley would tell them when to trade. She guided him to wire money from his bank to Coinbase to Crypto.com. They practiced with play money at first, then small amounts.
She'd say, "We need to prepare. Open your on-chain and send me a screenshot." And she would show me on the screenshot which one to click. It looked like the money was coming in large amounts. She kept trying to get me to put more money into this account because it could get like 50% return.
So he tapped his $1 million IRA account, putting in $500,000 at first, Then days later, another 500 grand. It wiped out his retirement savings. But it appeared his $1 million had grown to $2.4 million. Tina said, put in more.
She wanted me to get money out of my house, money for my kids, anywhere I could get it, friends, relatives.
Banks turned him down for loans, so he asked his stepdaughter for money.
I said, Megan, you don't have a couple $100,000 you'd be able to throw in this if you knew you could make a profit of it, right? She goes, Larry, this is a scam. This is a scam. And she started crying.
Frantically, he and Megan tried to pull money out of the crypto account.
But there's no money. It gives you this window.
It wasn't there. He just lost $1 million, all of his retirement. And worse, he may have to pay $400,000 in taxes for drawing all the funds from his IRA account. It means he may have to sell the house he built with his wife.
My wife has all been a part of it, and I feel her here, so I didn't want to sell it.
He contacted the FBI, the FTC, the Secret Service, but says no one can help. It's a crime so common it's got an ugly nickname, pig butchering. Fatten the pig, then slaughter it. To this day, Tina is still trying to get Larry to put more money in his account. She writes, "Good morning, my love." "It's not a good morning," he replied.
What I've done is completely flipped my life upside down.
So awful. Larry has all but given up on ever getting that money back. Now, he shared his story with us to alert other seniors and potential victims of the red flags he ignored. Now, we do have a list of helpful resources to protect yourself from this fraud over on our website, abc7news.com. But Larry and Amma, this story, a tragic reminder you can just never be too careful.
And really sad for somebody who was vulnerable and just wrong place, wrong time, wrong situation. We're seeing more and more of these cases of this type of fraud. What has been the financial impact, Stephanie?
Well, Larry, I can tell you the scale of this problem has grown exponentially. I mean, according to the FBI, pig butchering scams are now the costliest type of cybercrime investment fraud, with reported losses of more than $6.5 billion last year alone.